way to the hospital now, and I showered, and I wasn't allowed to put any lotion on, so now my face is dry. Not as dry if I hadn't done my treatment last night, I'm sure, but it's still like really weird showering and then just putting clothes on. I don't know how people do it. How do y'all do it? It's wretched. Also, of course, I had a bloody nose this morning because things can't just go smoothly. You know what I mean? So while I was putting in the retainers, which mind you, the retainers, they're plastic, so they're flexible. I was expecting them to be a bit more rigid, but they're very flexible, so it was already... Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Jesus. You see, this is what I'm talking about. What was I saying? Oh, they're already flexible, so it's kind of hard to get in, but also my nose is gushing at this point, so I have to just try to get everything in there and then continue to plug it up. It was ridiculous, but we're good, and we're on the way. I don't think I've talked about this, but I'm one of those people where if I don't eat, then I get really nauseous. So naturally, this morning I cannot eat, so I'm very nauseous. So that's great. Maybe not very nauseous, but it's going to get there, and I'm not going to be able to eat like today, I think. Maybe in the afternoon, evening, after I'm all done and settled, but okay, so we made a pit stop over to Come and Go so that he can go get some breakfast. Ooh, can you even hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me now? That was definitely going the whole other time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so how am I feeling now that it's D-Day, day of? I'm all right. I slept pretty good. I did some good stretching last night, like good yoga stretching, so that I can try to be like nice and limber today, and it always helps me sleep better. So there's that. I slept pretty soundly. I only got up to go to the bathroom a couple times, which is my usual, because yesterday I was slamming the water because I told you, like, drink your liquids, because today I can't then. So I'm over here just dry. As you can see in my poor face and my hands. But I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling hopeful, and I'm ready to just get it over with. And I'm thinking about all of the food that I'm going to be able to eat later on. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, super, like, eat right after. I don't know if they're going to have me, like, on a liquid kind of like soup diet and then work my way up or whatever, because I heard that one of the things that you're gonna have to like try to work your way through is constipation. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe like a spinach smoothie type situation, like get that fiber in me, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, so just gonna be hanging out here, he's gonna get his things, and then we're gonna head on to the hospital. I have to be there by 9. It is 8:39 right now, and we're right down the street from it, so it'll be okay. And then I'll do the check-in process and all of that. So if I don't get to see you guys again before then, we'll certainly see you after. All right, bye. Time to go. How are you feeling? Okay, he's fine. I'm fine. We're both fine. Alright, see you on the other side. in here. I'm laying in this like spaceship of a bed. And it's got this warming tube, so it's all nice and warm. I got the gown on, and I had a wipe down, and all of these things, but it's time. I got my little hospital band. And now we wait. So I'm recovering, and it hurts so fucking bad. Like, it feels on par with how my cramps used to feel. So it's not different in that way, but there's like a few extra steps. Like I think there's still air maybe trying to escape from under my ribs, so that hurts. And then I've been coughing a lot. I think the tube that they had down my throat must have irritated. So I've been coughing about that, which irritates my stomach even more. The incisions on my stomach don't hurt, at least. I can't feel those at all. But I'm incredibly nauseous. Remember how we talked about earlier, how if I don't eat, I get nauseous. So there's that, but on top of like the anesthesia and the Percocet that I took earlier, I think just isn't doing me any favors. I did end up having like 2 crackers, and I'm trying to eat a fruit cup, but it is just difficult, and sitting up makes me even more nauseous. And I try to go to the bathroom. I have the catheter in, so that's helping me pee, but I thought I wanted to take a 2, but it didn't happen. I just don't think I have anything in me. As well as I gagged a bit, and I would have liked to have thrown up, but again, I don't have anything in me, so it's gonna be a long night. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to go home today, but that's not looking like it's about to be the case, because I still need to pee on my own, and I still need to eat, and I still need to walk around more, and pain management, which I haven't ticked any of those off yet. So this is where I'm gonna be for the next while, I think. And unfortunately, I can't get comfortable at all, even though I keep adjusting the bed and all of that. It's just a really tough time right now. My ribs hurt so much. But you know, we're a trooper, and I don't have any regrets. This is gonna be worth it in the end. But I am in the woods right now for sure. So I'll see you guys in the morning, unless something else comes up to report. I doubt it, but yeah, I'm gonna just try to rest up. I'm gonna read some webtoons and maybe some of my book and sleep. I've been sleeping a lot, so alright, good night. Hey guys. Whoa, hi guys. Hanging in there. I just took some more pain meds. It was a Percocet because the Tylenol just really didn't do anything. I was able to get up and pee on my own without the catheter. They took that out. And by on my own, I mean she escorted me and watched me, but I peed on my own. The pain in my ribs is lessening, thank God. So the air is reabsorbing, and I was able to eat a fruit cup. So I am on the mend. The pain is still pretty bad though, but I'm a trooper. I did nap a little bit, and I'm probably gonna keep napping on and off. And I'm really cold right now, so I'm shivering really bad because it's freezing in here, but yeah. Throat is starting to hurt more, probably from all the coughing I've been doing and the tubey thing that they had down there. So when I'm able to, when I get home, I'll drink some warm water and honey, warm water and honey for my tea. And yeah, that'll probably be tomorrow. husband went to go pick up my prescription and bring me a heating pad, because they have like these little heating pads like the saline ones, and they don't get very hot. So he's gonna bring me a proper one. He should be back soon. So that's that. I'll check back in later. So I'm back home now. Very uncomfortable. The gas bubbles is like sitting under my ribs. And there's not much I can do about it except for walk. And walking was not an option earlier because even sitting up made me get sick. I haven't really eaten a whole lot. Probably these past 24 hours, just a bit. And I can't even fart properly. So I'll be glad when I can do all of these things. And my voice keeps coming and going because the tube that they had in my throat, but also my glasses, I can't read from them anymore right now. So if I'm like looking at my phone or something, I have to take my glasses off, otherwise everything's really blurry. And I asked the doctor about that, and she said it's either because I'm dehydrated and my eyes are being funny, or during the surgery they cover your eyes so you're not just laying there getting blasted with all the light. So it could be a combo of these things. Don't get over here sneezing. No ma'am. So I did go on a mini walk. My husband took me around the house and we went up and down the hallway so I can get some movement in. Other than that, my pain scale is probably like a 6 or 7, which is interesting because it feels just like how my cycles used to feel. Some extra steps. And I got the little incisions on my tummy. They're covered right now, but usually. And those don't hurt. It's the other cramping uterine part that sucks. It's kind of like a deep pain on the inside, which I guess that's how it felt for my cycles too, but it's really interesting. I can't lay on my side very well because then the air bubbles start like making it uncomfortable. So I think it's just going to be a long week of trying to get those out. Now when I did some reading about it, they said the air bubbles should reabsorb in the body from like 6 to 12 hours. So it's looking more like the 12-hour mark for me, if not longer. But it definitely could be worse. So I'm not complaining about that. And I didn't really sleep much at the hospital because the roommate that I had, she was in so much pain, so she was kind of howling all night. And then the nursing staff must have been short-staffed because they would just like make us wait for 10 to 15 minutes before they would come in and help. So really nice to be home instead. There's no loud-ass beeping machines. And I'm a lot closer to the bathroom now than I was over there. So, great for me. So I'll just be laying in bed or laying around somewhere for a week. And I'll come back if I have anything new to show you. Day 1, being out of the hospital. It's been pretty uncomfortable, actually. There's a lot of leftover gas in my stomach because when they go in there with the liposcopy camera thing, they fill your stomach up with gas so they can see what's going on. And a lot of it didn't come back out on its own. So last night was really rough because I can just like feel the gas bubbles and it's stuck under my rib cage, like in here. And you can feel it kind of like doing this, and you can even hear it a little bit too. And thank God today I'm actually able to like burp and fart because it's been really hard being able to do that because I can't push it out because it hurts. So probably like within the last hour and a half or 2, which it's, what time is it now? It's 2:48 p.m. right now, so I've only just started being able to fart, thank God. I still haven't had a poop since Thursday, so I'm not looking forward to that, but I am trying to eat like my fibers and stuff and get rehydrated. I can see properly again. As of yesterday, I wasn't able to, I had my glasses on and read my phone, or read any, like even my bracelet that I had on, the hospital bracelet, it was all very blurry. So in order to be able to read anything, I had to take my glasses off. But it seems like as of an hour ago again, that I'm able to read my phone again with my glasses on. I don't know if I just have like a bunch of gas blurring my vision or something. It's weird. I still don't know what that's about. The doctor said that it could have been because I was dehydrated. And so, y'all hear me breathing heavy over here? That the dehydration might have had something to do with it. And then she also said that when you're in surgery, they put something over your eyes so you're not just gazing up into the lights. So she said it could be a matter of both of those. I am having a bit of a hard time taking deep breaths. It feels weird and it's a bit uncomfortable, but I did manage to go on a walk this morning because the doctor said that the best way to get the gas back out and get your muscles back moving so they can push the gas back out is to walk. So we did a walk around the block and it was fine up until we got into like the last bit, and then my stomach started trying to cramp a bit. So thank God we were close. I think I'm just gonna take the rest of the day pretty easy because now that I've got things moving again and I can fart again, I don't think I need to move around too much anymore. And I'm a bit tired. Not like sleepy tired, but just like standing up. I'm tired standing up. So I'm gonna go sit down. And my mom just left. She just came to see about me. And I took a shower this morning. Oh, it was amazing. I took a shower and it's like I could smell the hospital smell just washing off of me. I exfoliated with my gloves. My things are still here. Nice, my patches, my little pooches. I wouldn't necessarily be able to say that it feels different right now, like something's missing, because I heard some people can like tell something's missing. I haven't pushed on my stomach to be able to like tell that. Does it look a little bit different? It looks a little different, like my little pooch isn't there anymore. And I'm thinking it's probably because I hadn't gotten to eat or drink or anything. So I'm assuming once I'm back to eating 100% that it might come back looking the same. I don't know. It's just the pain under my ribs right now is really taking the cake, even more so than the crampy feeling of the surgery. I'm not bleeding that much, and I'm able to hold food down again today. Yesterday, no, but today, yes, I can. So that's great. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and when I have any more updates, we'll get back. I forgot to mention, sneezing hurts. Oh my God. I was laying here and I felt the sneeze coming, so I was trying to sit up a little bit, but I lost it, it went away. But like those, remember the gas bubbles we were just talking about? I felt it like pop under my rib and they're so fucking bad. Okay, that's it. I just want to throw that in. The coughing, pretty uncomfortable, but the sneezing. I also want to know how uncomfortable my thighs are. Most particularly my right thigh. I don't know. And it's weird because when I would get my cycle, that would be the leg that would hurt too. So now it's doing it again. Now it could just be because I've been lying down for so long at this point, or sitting down, that like my butt's going numb and my thigh's starting to hurt, but it's just another side effect that's not like pleasant. Popping in to say a little something before going to bed. I was able to fart a little bit today, a little bit more. Pretty excellent. And burp. So now when I lay down, gosh, I just look like a floating head. There we go. So now when I lay down, I don't feel it shifting around so much, and I can lay on my side and it doesn't hurt as bad. But there is still like an air pocket under my right side of the ribs that hurts like hell. So it's not completely gone, but I'm getting there. and my voice still kind of goes in and out. It still feels like there's something in my throat and I keep trying to clear it and can't get it out. It's probably just the irritation from the tubes that they had down my throat. At least that's what I'm hoping, because to me it feels like there's something back there that I need to like cough up and clear my throat out, but I don't think that it is, but it is driving me crazy. Still can't take deep breaths, can't really yawn properly. Yeah, that's about it. So, what is today? Day 2? Day 2? Yeah. 2.5? I don't know. Anyway, I'm tired. Don't have a whole lot of energy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. And I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is Sunday, 9:38 in the morning, December 18th. And it feels a little different today. I'm able to move a bit better. Mobility isn't as strained. I'm able to walk a bit faster because as of until last night, I was doing like the slow walking and holding my ribs, specifically my ribs, because that's where it hurt the most at that point. And when I got up to go to the bathroom last night, after we had said goodnight and everything, there was an air pocket right here that hurt so bad that I wanted to scream, but I'm a thug, so I didn't, but I wanted to. And that was the most painful, like 5 seconds. And then it ended up passing, and then I went back to bed and it was fine. And I'm doing okay now. Breath control's a little bit better, but I still cannot poop. And I really, really, really want to and need to. So my husband has just gone to the store to get some stool softeners. I do have prune juice and fiber and stuff, so I can make the going easier, like kind of like laxative, but I need it to be softened. I don't need everything rushing to the back door and not being able to leave, you know what I mean? So that's what we're dealing with today. So today is Operation Poop, because I cannot keep doing this. Is ridiculous. I am someone that is very regular. I go every day, at least once a day, if not twice, maybe thrice if I've, eaten a lot of fiber or something. So this having not been able to go is making me very nauseous. It's very uncomfortable. And I'm just trying to get back to some sort of normalcy, right? While he's still here, before he goes back to work, and I'm just here having to heal on my own, which I swear to God, when he has to go back to work tomorrow, I'm probably going to cry. Like, this is for real. This is upsetting. This time went by way too fast. But I'm doing a little bit better. My voice still sounds kind of weird to me. My throat is still a little bit scratchy, but I am just getting up. So maybe I slept with my mouth open, who knows? So I'm gonna make myself a nice little tea, soothe my throat and all that. And I feel like I have air in my ears. I don't know, I'm just full of problems right now. But yeah, we're mending. The cramping is lessened. I don't even know if I'm gonna need to take any meds today. We'll see. I am sitting a little uncomfortably right now, so like my butt kind of feels uncomfortable. Of course it does, because it's got bunch of shit in it and I need to get it out. So yeah, so that's where we're at today. The hardships haven't been near as hard that I thought they might be. I don't know if I have a higher pain tolerance. It's possible. But what's going on, babe? He wants to go play outside. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and have some breakfast. and go from there. What you got there, Bolly? Another interesting side effect right now is that my hips hurt. And so I had my husband massage my hips and my lower back and my butt yesterday because I don't know if it's because I've been sitting down and laying down so much, but that's probably it, but they've just been like so sore. Not even tender really, just like sore, strained. And I feel like I'm relearning to breathe with my diaphragm, which that's how I usually always breathe. Is I take the air in through my stomach and pull it up through my lungs, because a lot of people will just breathe through their chest, which that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to breathe through your stomach, but I can't like take full breaths yet for whatever reason. It's really weird. Excuse me. These cats, man. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just gonna be hanging out at the house today. My left butt cheek is so uncomfortable right now. Like, and I'm cramping just a little bit, I can feel the incisions a bit more now. I couldn't feel them pretty much at all the first day, even when I was touching them. So Thursday and Friday, I couldn't really feel them. Now, if I touch them, they're a bit sore and they're kind of itchy. They're starting to itch. And I probably could take the patches off now, but I just want the incisions and the what's it called, stitches, to just dissolve like nice, quietly, and comfortably. I don't want them rubbing up against my clothes or anything like that, so I'm just leaving the tape on for now. I still need to make an appointment with my doctor either for this week coming up or next week to get a checkup. Okay. And I need to make the appointment for my 6 to 8 weeks post-op so they can take a look and make sure that the incisions in my vagina have healed up. They are just playing. It sounds a mess, but they are just playing. But yeah, so I'm gonna oh, sure. Now they don't want to be on camera. Sure. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I don't particularly feel good today. I feel nauseous. I feel kind of like stuffy as in like lightheaded and like just, you know. Oh, yeah, there's that. Being that it is December 18th, those of us that are Shaols knows what today is, so therefore I'm spending a bunch of time thinking about Junghyun, listening to his music, watching tributes that people have made and things like that. So that is also what I will be doing, and that is going to be part of my healing process, is thinking about my angel boy, Kim Junghyun. Just in case y'all thought that it wasn't that,
Just in case y'all really thought that I wasn't gonna say something. Girl, okay. Of course, always with you. That's what he said. Look. Okay, never not with me. Hello. Okay, bye. So I'm back out on the couch and it's like really starting to cramp again. Not just the vertical side, but just like my stomach, just like the whole thing. And I'm probably gonna go and sit on the toilet again now that I've gotten the blockage out of the way. I know that you're supposed to just be sitting down and like taking it easy, and people might think that I'm doing too much by going on these walks and stuff, but like I need my bowels to not be obstructed is the thing. I need to be able to pee on my own and I need to be able to poop. If that's the only things that I can do, that has to happen. Because if not, I mean, just look at the state of me. This is horrible. Like I even cried a little bit earlier because it's so uncomfortable. But I think I'm finally getting to the other side of it. All the other, like, nausea, making me throw up side effects from being constipated for so long is probably just because my body has all this buildup stuff in it that I need to get out. Yeah. I'm making it through, and like I said a minute ago, I think it's just gonna be a long night, and maybe I'll take some of that prune juice now. Although I took the stool softener, and it's stool softener plus stimulant laxative. So I don't know if I'm gonna need to do the prune juice on top of it. Maybe I'll just hold off for a second. But on the other hand, I'm working with backup since Thursday, so I just need everybody to just walk on out at this point. Maybe, there actually might be a little bit of gas bubbles left over. I think that's what's going on. It's under my ribs because it's like bubbling right now. Now that some movement has happened, it's kind of like, hey, what's going on here? So, yeah. That's it for now. I'll be back later. Bye.